Good morning, everybody. Today I want to make a video about this Warrior 10-inch table saw and some of the things that I've done to improve it and set it up as a little bit more of a real woodworking table saw instead of just a contractor saw that you would use to rip down roof sheathing or just kind of basic crude tasks on the job site. This is the table saw that was in my budget, so that's what I've got, that's what I'm working with, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I've done to make it a little bit better. The biggest upgrade, the one that I just finished, is this crosscut sled. I wanted to show you guys some details about this and the miter slots. Obviously we have this table. I built this table around the table saw. It's just plywood and 2x4s, just a frame that works as an outfeed table, an assembly table. And I think that it really elevates the work surface that you have on this small table saw. But I'll bring you over here and I'll show you what I was using to make crosscuts, and then what we have now, and some details about how we made it happen. Okay, you'll have to bear with me here. I'm still working on my camera angles and the best way to do this. But this is a little better view of the sled. The hardest part of this is the specific runner style that you need to make for this table saw. It has a miter slot that is unconventional. So let me try to get you in a good image here. You can kind of see that the slot needs to be T-shaped. Set this over here. Here's the miter slot that came with the table saw. So this is what I was using to make crosscut sleds. If I put it in the slot here, you might be able to see that it has a good amount of side-to-side play. But when I was trying to make precise cuts, it just wasn't happening. So what I decided to do was I bought these UHMW plastic strips off of Amazon. It specifically says for crosscut sleds. It has pre-drilled, pre-countersunk holes in them. What I did was I took my router with a 1/4 inch straight bit and just shaved off the top side so that it would make this T shape that I showed you. And then I was able to get it to fit just perfectly inside that slot. Now when I put this sled in, no play. So hopefully that explanation was helpful to somebody out there who maybe wants a budget table saw and they want to upgrade it, make it work, and do the best woodworking that they can with a budget table saw. I'm doing the best I can, and I hope that it helps somebody out there do the same. Looking for some tips and ways that I can improve this setup. I have some T-track over there that I have not messed with yet. I'm hoping to put some T-track along this back fence and put a stop block or something like that in here to make repeatable cuts a little bit easier. I'm also wanting to make a whole new fence for the table saw. Let's look at that. Get rid of this crosscut sled. Here's the original fence that comes with this table saw. just kind of clips on there. But I don't love it a lot. There's a little bit of play in it, and I just don't have the amount of adjustability that I want to make wider cuts or to rip down larger sections. You can see kind of just with the way I made the table and just the limitations of the small saw. 9 inches is the biggest rip I can make. On either side. So what I'm hoping to do is put some wood along the front side of the table saw, grout in some T-track, and make my own fence with T-track nuts and hardware that can hopefully bring my fence all the way across the whole length of the table. That's going to be my next little project to upgrade this setup. Just wanted to know what anybody thought, what else I could do, what could I do to make this better, and hopefully I can get you some more action shots on the next video. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.